Well, howdy folks, Richard here. You know, I get a lot of email and questions about when do you change colors? How do you know when to change colors? And why? Well, you know, colors is a matter of opinion when it comes to crappie fishing. In fact, I'm going to tell you the truth about my opinion about colors. When crappie are extremely active, color, as far as I'm concerned, don't make any difference. What's more important is the size of jig that you're throwing. Hey, I tell you what, right now the shad, the threadfin shad and the gizzard shad, on all the lakes and rivers that I fish here that's pretty close to where I live, Guntersville Lake, Weiss Lake, and the Coosa River system, which are big expanses of water. Each system has a lot of water in it. All the shad are about anywhere from 1.25 inches to about 1.5 inches long. Okay, what's more important to me than colors when it comes to active crappie is the size of bait I'm throwing. The inch, from 1 inch to 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches to 2-inch baits is what I focus on. And a lot of times when crappie are real active, I'll switch colors on purpose to see what colors they'll hit. And from years of experience on the water, fishing for crappie, I found that color means nothing for active crappie. I hope you enjoy the video. Today I'm going to be using 4-pound test Mr. Crappie line, high vis, a Garcia Saran, and my jig today, I'm going to start off with a white curly tail, just a Walmart special. As long as that tail works, moves in the water, you got it made. It don't matter the brand type. It just don't make any difference. But the reason I'm going to start off with white is that the water is a little bit discolorated. It's a little dingier than normal because we've had quite a bit of rain. Let's start off on this little dock right here. I'm going to take and skip this bait right here along the outside edge first. Now it's early in the morning. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. A lot of times these crappie will relate to the outside edge of a dock. I'll make a cast like that, or a couple. Then I'll just go ahead and put a couple right in here like that, right in the heart of the dock. Now depth control is real important on these docks. This particular dock is set up in 7 feet of water. And there's always going to be a sweet spot on any dock. So I'll fish all the way around this dock. There's a fish. Right off the bat, we got us a crappie. Trying to explain that. Let's flip him on in. Here is a little black crappie. But I'll fish, folks, all the way around the dock, and I'll do it slow. I take my time. I'm a real slow fisherman. I'll dissect this dock and find a sweet spot. And obviously the sweet spot's right in there where my rod tips point. But now, just because this dock's bigger out in here and presents a little more they could be fish laying right in here midway of the dock, early as it is this morning. Okay, let's just let him go. I hope I'm explaining that. That's what I'm wanting to do on this channel. I want everybody to catch them. Going back in there.
Your woman ain't gonna tell me what to do.
There we go. That fish was way up under there. Come on in here, Crappie. I mean, way up under there. I was beginning to think there wasn't a fish under this dock. It has everything that it needs to hold fish. Pretty good little fish. Nothing wrong with that. Here at White Lake, these fish has got beautiful colors, folks. Look how pretty that fish is. Not a blemish on him either. Let's let him go right here. Come on back. You never know when you're going to hit that dock where they're just loaded up, one cast after the next. And as far as water depth, it concerns me to a certain point, but now I've caught fish off of 8, 10-foot docks. I've caught them off of 3-foot docks. It's hard to pattern docks a lot of times as far as depth. They move around so much. All right, I changed colors again. This is a pink slab tail right here. 1.5 inches pink. Let's see if they'll hit a pink one. There he goes. Now this is a good one. Look here. Well, he ain't that good. He was putting a fighting on me. I thought he was bigger than that. Good crappie though. No doubt. And he hit the pink one. So, does color make any difference? Even on a day like today when I'm really having to fish hard for them. I believe that's up to the angler. That's the angler's opinion, the individual angler. Let's let him go. A lot of fun. Relaxing. See if we can catch another one. Yep, there he is. He loaded up on that. Y'all probably seen that. All of these is black crappie today. I haven't caught a white one yet. You're done. Come on in here to Daddy. That one's fat. Him been eating a little bit. Let me let that pretty thing go. There he goes. Back into the dingy water. Alright, I've switched colors to a little white one right here. This is a size 6 hook. I'm going to bend it up just a little bit. About like that. Got a loop knot tied in this jig, and I'm going to put a little bit of, I've been using slab sauce for an attractant. I'm going to put a little bit of that on there. Then we'll go up here and just see if they'll hit a white one. I'm always changing colors. I do that for me. To see if color makes a difference, because I know there's a couple more bites. I'd make a couple more bites anyway, maybe. And I want to see if he'll hit this white one. We had one hit a curly tail jig earlier. Let's see if he'll hit this little white slab tail. The 1.5 inches. There he is. They wasn't no finessing about that one. This is good fish. Best fish of the day. Quit. You're whooped. Hit that white one. Yeah, that's a good crappie. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with that. The tall. Let's get right here. Get him in the boat. That's a good fish. Finally caught me a good one. That's the thing about fishing. You just got to keep on keeping on. Cold front or not, just if you want to catch them, you can. It's all about confidence. That's a good fish right there. Black crappie. Just let him go. Go on back there, boy. Alright, folks, we're going to let it go for today. Today was another beautiful day here on Weiss Lake. Beautiful impoundment. It's a big impoundment, too. Loaded with docks. Anything that you need to catch a fish, Weiss Lake's got it. But today I couldn't be very efficient when it came to skipping docks. It was too windy, too much waves involved. You need to have flat water when you're skipping to be efficient. But I tweaked it. My bait's around just enough to where I still caught the fire out of crappie. And fishing one day after a cold front can be tough sometimes, but if you keep with it, and if you mean to catch fish, if you want to catch fish, you will catch fish. So, thank y'all very much for all the great comments, allowing this channel to grow. Y'all are doing it, not me. Hey, very important that hey, get off. Okay, whoa, whoa. Whoa. And remember, go fishing when you can, because it's good for you.